Hey, it's Laura from Train to Respond. Thanks for stopping by. In our 5-minute medical today, we're going to talk about overdosing on an unknown substance. I'll cover narcotic overdoses in a later video. So there can be a variety of symptoms depending on the substance that the person is taking, especially medication-wise, right? Some medications slow your heart down, such as beta blockers. Some speed them up. Some depress the respiratory center of the brain, especially with opiates and narcotics. You want to call 911 or your country-specific emergency number. Have help on the way. If you have a victim who is breathing but unresponsive, we're going to put them in the recovery position, which is basically putting them on their side, bending their legs, putting their head on their arm, and just helping them to balance in that position. That way, if they vomit or something happens, it will not go down their airway. Many people who overdose and become unresponsive, they're laying flat. If you vomit, you aspirate it, and they actually suffocate to death on their own vomit, and we don't want that. So put them in the recovery position, unconscious and breathing. Make sure you're prepared to do CPR. Many times overdose victims will go in a cardiac arrest, so make sure you're prepared to do that. Be careful of uncapped needles, right? Make sure you're looking around and making sure that you don't get stuck with any needles. While you're waiting for EMS to get there, you're monitoring the victim. If you have somebody else there, they could probably do this. Try to figure out what they took. So go around, if somebody's with the victim, if you're able to, go around and gather the pill bottles, right? Gather what they've taken so that EMS can take a look at that and try and determine, are there pills missing from this bottle? Usually what we'll do is we'll get the bottle and we'll take a look at that. We'll see when it was prescribed, how many should they have taken up until this date, and how many are missing. And we can figure out how many they've taken a lot of times from that. Again, call 911 if you haven't already done that. And just stay with the victim until help gets there. It's very important, even before, if you're the only one there, it's more important that you focus on the victim, keeping them in recovery position, being prepared to do CPR, than gathering any type of bottles. EMS and fire can do that, and police. If minor symptoms, we do have a great asset called Poison Control, the Poison Control Center in the USA. The number there is 800-1-800-222-1222. And they're a great asset. You call them up, you can tell them what they've taken. They can actually give you steps what to do with that. You do not ever want to induce vomiting. If you don't know what somebody's taking or they have an altered mental status, we don't blindly induce vomiting out there, because that can cause further harm. If it's something caustic, first of all, it burns going down the airway, it'll burn going up, or the throat with that. So we don't want to do that. Make sure you have 911 coming, take them to the hospitals, let them figure it out. If it's minor, call Poison Control and let them help you with the steps to do. So I hope that's helped you a little bit on an overdose and unknown substance. Again, we have free training at www.traintorespond.com. We have a active shooter survival, just a quick course that just shows you what to do to help yourself survive and protect your family with that. So again, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.